Alright guys, we're driving right now. Just over the nav. But as you see, the nav is now, I also have it enabled so you can see how many satellites it has. As I said, it moves just fine, like the regular nav does. No difference from a regular OEM nav that was been installed. It said this is in 2003 Mercedes C32 Amg, and it said this is the system I have in this now is a MOST system, and stock C32s have a D2B fiber optic connection. So for those people who don't understand what that is, I suggest you look at Wiki and we'll explain it. But as I said, right now it actually doesn't even seem I have any satellites, but it still does track me with my speed sensor that I now have hooked up. That was probably the most difficult thing, trying to figure out how to get the nav to recognize that and everything. It actually was pretty simple once I figured it out. So that's kind of cool. As I said, everything else works. Except the only thing that's not working is actually the steering column. And that's just the buttons right here, and I really don't care. I just use the power, the volume rate control right here anyway, so I don't really care about if I'm using that or not. For people that do need to get it, you may get to change cluster along with the steering wheel, and it actually will tap right in. If you look at right now, see here, see it says audio. And it doesn't say anything I have on it. And this is Navi. And it's just default for the telephone. And if you have the telephone, that would be also a cool thing to have. But I mean, I can just use C to change the track. Just working just fine. I also got my gauges right here. For people that knows what these are. And it shows you the amount for C32. You can see the boost. Fine. So that's my C32 with a swap. My next thing probably is the digital AC. The issue with the 32s, as well as the older models, I don't know about the other models, but the C32 has dual passenger climate control. This one right here that I have doesn't support both of them, so only half the side. Like if I turn on the AC or anything like that, only my side blows, the passenger side doesn't even work. So that's a pretty easy fix. Just get the digital version or find one that does dual. This one doesn't do dual really. But I've tried it out with a friend who has a spare digital, but couldn't part ways with it, and then everything works with that one. So other than that, I'll probably be writing a basic DIY guide to how to switch this for the C32s at least, and maybe some of the W203 guys in the other forums. This is Overdrive signing off.